3 helpful tips for cheap fragrances choices is number 1. Most of the mass appealing fragrances such as Chanel, Ralph Lauren, Dior, Yves Saint Laurent, those type of big brand names are the ones that are most highly counterfeited. Number 2 is almost every single brand or bottle of fragrance has a batch code on it. Somewhere on the bottle it's either engraved or it's like computerized printout. Even cheap brands like Liz Claiborne and Nautica, everything has a batch code, so be wary about that. And for instance, this Versace Hawas, this even has a batch code and a manufacturing date. It's printed on the box, not on the bottle. So sometimes it's on the box, sometimes it's on the bottle. And number 3 is cheap fragrance choices. Azzaro Wanted by Night, which is $72 in the department stores for 50 ml and $98 for the 100 ml at Sephora stores in the United States, has recently had a Google internet search price drop where you can find these big bottles under 40 and the big gigantic bottles just above 40, the 150 ml bottles. This opens with cinnamon and mandarin. Then you have some wood, spices, and tobacco. It's kind of a mysterious scent. It's a lot more, it's a lot more quiet than the regular Azzaro Wanted. The regular Azzaro Wanted is like loud and projection, and this one's kind of more soft, but you still get 8 to 10 hours, much longer than the original Azzaro Wanted. 8 to 10 hours longevity, 3 hours projection. Very cool bottle with the revolver. It's a darker juice than the Azzaro Wanted. It's highly versatile. You know what it's perfect for? Perfect for date night. You could also wear this for work, going out, whatever you want. It's versatile, all season, all ages, 25 and up type fragrance. A cheaper alternative to this, very cheap, is $7 for Adidas Team Force. Both have the mandarins and the spices and the tobacco. Similar note structure, 40% of the same notes. Next cheap fragrance choice and recent price drop is called Coach Platinum. This one came out in 2018. It's a fresh oriental with sandalwood. You got the cool bottle that's mirrored, it locks in place. Sweet, creamy fragrance with a touch of sandalwood. It's really an intense, creamy vanilla. If you were to think about Versace Eros all grown up and creamier, then you have this. The projection is outstanding. The bottle looks cooler. The other bottle is black. This one's an eau de parfum. Coach Signature Platinum is an eau de parfum. It's a compliment getter. Women absolutely do love this. Even if you spray this and you think it's mediocre, a woman really does love this. That's what's unique about this. That's why sometimes I like to wear it as well. $33 for 2 ounce now on the Google internet search, so it's under $40. However, in the department stores, this is still up there, $92 to $98 all over the United States department store prices. A similar scent cheaper to this is called Paris Hilton Gold Rush Man. By the way, if you are new here, my name is Christian O. The channel's name is Best Brands Perfume. We're dedicated to you, the subscriber. If you want to know about the cheapest fragrances, the most mass appealing fragrances, and fragrances that get you compliments, consider subscribing today. Also, all of these fragrances and many more are available at our website called bestbrandsperfume.com, and these cool little scent sprayers. And to get your fragrance for only $9.95, just simply use the code DUSTOFF at checkout, $5 off. The next cheap fragrance selection is called Mont Blanc Legend Night. It came out in 2017. Antoine Maison-Dieu and Oliver Picheux created this. They were the perfumers. Also in 2017, Angel Crypto Mint came out. When you spray this, it's a light, fresh, spicy, slightly floral scent. You've got citruses like mandarin in it. You've got cranberry. You got other types of fruits. You got clary sage and mint. Right off the beginning, it's apple mint. Clary sage is like an earthy, slightly floral scent. You got musk, tonka bean, and vanilla in the dry down. The tonka bean gives it a vanilla cherry type vibe to it. It opens up strongly with the apple and the mint, and it dries. You get the vanilla then. This is great for the office. It's non-offensive. It works for about 5 hours consistently. So you got average performance. You got a nice scent sillage. This was $98 at Sephora stores, United States. This is the box to it. This is a 50 ml bottle, and that's $78 at Sephora stores, United States. Or you can buy these testers. You do a Google internet search for testers, and you get them under $30. That's why it's a cheap fragrances selection. It's also suitable for ages 19 and all the way up to any age. And a similar scent to this is called Curve Kicks, about 40% of the same note structure. They both have lavender, citruses, and cashmere woods. And if you want to go real cheap, you get a similar scent. It's called Adidas Deep Energy. In 1996, Curve, Angel, and even Chrome came out by Azzaro. And also this cheap fragrance choice is called Versace Dreamer from 1996. It's perfect for the early summer or the late summer, early autumn type weather when it's a little bit cooler. You got clary sage in it, which is giving it a little minty fresh note, along with the mandarin and the touch of florals and the tobacco. It's got a resin finish with the cedar woods and tonka bean. It gives it kind of a nice resin finish. It also has tobacco, sweet woody finish. 6 hours long lasting, easy for this one. Compliment getter, moderate sillage or scent trail. Nighttime is also good, or daytime. Under $25 found for the big bottles all over the internet. It's a compliment getter, and it's perfect for a teenager or up. Any age can wear this fragrance. You also have a similar scent that came out called Yves Saint Laurent La Nuit de l'Homme Frozen, which came out in 2012. They're very similar, about 40% similar note structure, although the Dreamer has tobacco in it and the Frozen does not. Both have the same tonka bean in it. The Frozen has pepper in it though, and this also has a vetiver. The La Nuit de l'Homme Frozen is more of a woody floral note. Next you have 2007's Chrome Legend, which also Allure Homme Sport came out in 2007. These 4.2 ounce bottles are right around $30 or less all over the internet. This is a 2.5 ounce bottle. It's even cheaper, way cheaper. It's got a soft, fresh, sweet note. It's very easy to wear. Anyone can wear this, all ages, 20 years and up. If you like that fresh, that just fresh, easy to wear smell, you get Chrome Azzaro Legend, 18 years and up. What you got here is sour orange mixed with some green apples and a vetiver and a musk. So you got that woods, fresh citrus going on all at once. Not bad of a scent. Also, you can compare this to Nautica Voyage, which also has the apple, the amber, and the musk and cedar, but doesn't have a tea or vetiver note. This has a tea or vetiver note. It's called Azzaro Chrome Legend. Another cheap fragrance selection. If you want to spend under $30, you get a 30 milliliter 1 ounce bottle of Versace Dylan Blue, or you can search on the internet and you will find these big bottles right between $40 and sometimes $50. They do have even bigger bottles. It's a citrus spicy musk called Versace Dylan Blue. It's got florals and woods. It's got poppy rust, which gives it like this fresh, watery, woody note to it. It's kind of creamy, kind of salty, very good to wear every day, all day wear. I've dented so many of these bottles. It's got violets in it and patchouli, and it's just an all-around great signature scent. All ages can wear this. It's citruses, it's mass appealing, women love it, compliment getter, priced right, Versace Dylan Blue. The next cheap fragrance choice would be Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue, which is $88 in Sephora stores. However, using the trick, you go to the internet, search Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue testers, and you find these big bottles for under $40, 4.2 ounces. It's an airy, fresh, aquatic smell that gets tons of compliments. It lasts 6 hours. It's just so fun and easy to wear. You can wear this every day. It's mass appealing, 4 to 6 hours. Again, longevity, just a decent quality, everyday use. 18 years of age, perfect for summer, all year really, but very good for the summertime. A similar scent, cheaper, is called Avon Blue Escape, which I don't know how much that is, around $20 possibly. Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue, a great cheap fragrance now if you search for tester bottles. 3 helpful tips for cheap fragrances choices is number 1, most of the mass appealing fragrances such as Chanel, Ralph Lauren, Dior, Yves Saint Laurent, those type of big brand names are the ones that are most highly counterfeited. Number 2 is almost every single brand or bottle of fragrance has a batch code on it. Somewhere on the bottle it's either engraved or it's like computerized printout. Even cheap brands like Liz Claiborne and Nautica, everything has a batch code, so be wary about that. And for instance, this Versace Hawass This even has a batch code and a manufacturing date. It's printed on the box, not on the bottle. So sometimes it's on the box, sometimes it's on the bottle. And number 3 will be search for tester bottles. Those are the best way. If you really are on a budget, you can get up to 10 to 20, even 50% off. Just search the brand name you want, the title, and the word tester, and you'll get it much cheaper. It is the same exact product, just without the fancy packaging to save you money.